I'm back on the road to look at things to buy. But like 2 weeks ago, gas dropped down to 90 cents a liter. So I filled up this stupid tank on this two-wheel drive truck and very professionally wrote down my mileage. So yeah, I had 257, 251. And I still got over a quarter tank. 2150 kilometers without filling up. Nice. That's a lot of fuel. Anyway, I thought I'd look at this quick since I'm in the area. I don't know if I'm that interested, but it looks like it's in good shape. It looks like it's in good shape. Just spikes. Actually, it was set up for anhydrous, which I'm not interested in, but good harrows. I hummed and hawed for like 4 days, and I bought the cultivator too. Now I gotta move the damn thing home, but it was a deal. Well, I'm gonna have to go pick up this trailer and this cultivator. I should get the old Star fixed up. Has a tranny line leaking because it has an actual cooler up in front of the rad. I saw him put a mirror on it from the crackhead. That's the main stuff. I might put a stereo in it. Every year I say I'm going to, I never do, so maybe now's the time. Just gotta get her unhooked. Getting fuel in it. Looks like we have a mouse in the house. Where are you? I will find you. Well, step one, we got her vacuumed out. I had a banana knife that whole time. If I would have known. I'm going to get some sticky traps in here. Yeah, the real pain in the ass is the truck won't fit in the shop with the hood up. So I have to open the door, open the hood, work on it, and shut it, which is better than nothing, but not ideal. I guess the part that really pisses me off when people say, well, you got that big shop. What big shop? I got a slightly oversized garage, barely. Well, that's a surprise. My transmission cooler lines are leaking. Don't go to a cooler anymore. So I could really just loop them at the tranny. It's going to be cheaper. Oh, B-block this, B-block that. Oil leak at the back of the head. Who knew? They're a great engine. I just don't like when people don't want to talk about the flaws and just pretend they're the greatest thing ever given to Earth. I looked at these lines on the tranny. It looked like they'd be below the oil line. I don't know if they would just drip out the whole time. So, thing about it, these are reusable ends. So I think I'm just going to cut her off and re-put the ends on and have it looped up here instead of under the hood for no reason. It's a good thing this truck is not a show truck. I'm out of zip ties, so I have to get some zip ties or get some actual P-clamps to hold that up, but much better than leaking all down here. Gave it a wipe down too. Hopefully tomorrow the stereo shows up and there'll be a mouse in that sticky trap there. Throw some speakers in it. I was gonna make a farm sticker, like not so much because I give a shit about that, but it'd be the easiest way to cover that door up. Like a good sticker, I can Bondo that up or Ralph fiberglass it. Then just put a sticker over it and no matching paint. Probably never happened though. Actually, another fun fact. October of 22, we did a service on this. 240,000 K. Oh, we're piling on the miles. 245. Can you see that? Pigeons are the stupidest bird there is. Hey, ran to the city yesterday and got a bunch of parts for the truck, and then Amazon delivered a bunch of parts. We got some goodies for it. Nothing crazy, but things needed. Needed a new mirror. I needed signal lights. The one is kind of half dead. I needed one of these to get that cultivator. Well, I built one, but that'll be handy. It needs a stereo. And then I got some wheel seals just in case for that trailer. Little things like that. Yes, everything wired in one color again. I'll have to get the meter. All we need is a constant power, a keyed power, a ground, and speaker wires. Hey, we got an antenna. That is good. Maybe we'll do a warm up. We'll start with the mirror. Well, that's a little better. Might have to hang that one on the wall, huh? Okay, got it all wired in. I need clips for the speakers. That's one of the old speakers. But then for the new speakers, or any of the speakers, it's just this board. So I want to get those little clips that go on each side, and then the screw will go through, so they're held a little better. But I got them marked, and one plugged in, so we have something to test. Very quiet, the one speaker. But it's going through Bluetooth through an old phone. It's a start. The speaker was turned, or the volume on the phone was turned way down. Yeah, not a lot of depth with one speaker. But it's something. It's a start. I wish it was red lighting. Red would work better with the interior. Either way, that's a good start. I've been saying I was going to do that for like 7 years. That was a lot of work, worth putting off for 7 years. Well, we got stuff now. Much more better. Well, now on to some new lights. The light on this side is fine, but the other one is all buggered up. Of course, I have no electrical tape here, but we got them with the heat shrinky ones, the good ones. I ain't soldering all these. Just use the good ones, and probably the biggest thing is tying it up right so that a big chunk of ice doesn't rip the whole thing off. That's the most important. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, we might as well put the hitch on. Okay, been playing with some wiring. Bringing this cultivator home and this trailer. The light should be good on the trailer, but just in case. You can now buy like wireless Bluetooth lights. Pretty cheap. $70. They're actually cheaper than the wired ones. No. Problem is they're all 7-pin RV. I thought I bought one with 9-pin, like it looked like that in the picture, but it was a shitty picture. It's a 7-pin. So on a 7-pin, each tail light or brake light and signal is on the same wire. And on a semi, there's a signal light and then there's a brake light for each side. So if you were to try and put brakes to it, it'd light up both, which is fine. But when you go to signal, you just get hazards. So what I did is I bought some of the little micro fuses holders. And I remembered when I had a Grand Am Grand Prix. No, not a Grand Prix. I always wanted a Grand Prix with just a Grand Am. Their AC uses little diodes. So I thought if I could rig that up so that the stoplight can push through, but the signal lights can't backfeed through and come around, we'll be golden. Oh, the other problem is semis don't have a 12 volt on, but they have clearance light and they have running light. So if you turn all the lights on and run the 12 volt to one of them, it'll work. So yeah, there is a little setup. Those are my diodes. And that's a little wireless receiver or sender, Bluetooth. I guess they're good for 30 meters. So we have a clearance light. I don't know my signals. I haven't tried anything yet. Oh no, I wired it wrong. What will I do? So that's a good start. So yeah, it's not backfeeding to the other light. So the diode's working. And our other signal works. Brake lights, let's see them. Well, I don't think I have brake lights. What the heck? Actually, there's a chance our brake is off of air pressure. And we have none, or next to none. Aha! It's nice when something in your head works in real life. So yeah, right now, the signal light power is running down into the plug, and then it's running back and getting stopped by that diode. But yet when I press the brakes, that power is allowed to transfer. It's just a check valve. It's an electrical check valve. Some people don't deal with that stuff. I don't deal with it. I was all confused how I was going to do this, but that seems to work just fine. Oh, and I got these guys from when I bought my air seeder and brought it home like 10 years ago. Those will be good out on the wings. Uh-oh, where'd the button go? Well, we're off to a bad start. Tires were low and the back shanks were sunk into the ground, but we had a tractor hooked on and got yanked out. But now we're stuck up here because the shanks hit the ground again. Just gonna try and get some air in those tires in there to get on this high ground to actually change them. Yeah. There we go, chained up, and with the tractor we got on the road. Now I get to change tires. Yay. Okay, we're 2 hours into it. We got 2 tires changed, wheel bearings done. About to do the other side. I'm soaking wet. Not enjoyable. This thing's kind of stupid to jack off of. Can't get it high enough, and then all the pins, there's enough play in them all that the tire sags, so you gotta suck the tire up with a chain after. Oh, coming up on a 4-hour operation, but our lights work. We got tires. I threw a chain over the whole thing. I don't know if these could wing out, but I've had one wing out right in Westlock before. That was not fun. Yeah, let's see. Oh, my chains are on real loose, but said if I go the opposite way and up the gravel, I can bypass this real big hill, which we'll pull the chains on the gravel then. So yeah, I got about 2 hours of light, and then I'm going to shut her down. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully make Penhold, and I'll get that new truck stop running to Red Deer, or run over to Innisfil. I don't know. We'll find out. Nice, I had 2 hours of light. I don't know what clock I was looking at. Half an hour, like I'm about to be out of light. But I just listened to Bunny Hog Farmers podcast about, I can't remember his name, but they talked about Hutterites the whole time and how willing they are to help out and whatnot, and run out of light worried, and hey look, Hutterite calling me. I pulled in here and asked the young kid, problem if I park this cultivator overnight? Oh no, I'll plow some snow for you, get a little spot here out of the way ready for you. Oh, it's not too much trouble, like I can park somewhere else. No, I'm getting the bucket. I'll plow some snow. Okay, just giving her, plow some snow over me. Get this unhooked here. I think the sign said Fairview Colony. Pretty nice. There we go. Come back for it in the morning. I think it's still light out, but it ain't gonna be light for long. Better not forget my lights. Yeah, Fairview. We're nowhere near Fairview, but it's Fairview Colony. Well, day 2, getting this thing home, hooked up. I don't know. My math says I could maybe just get home today, but I was supposed to get way farther yesterday. It did not happen. And in about 30K or so of going north, the roads will be perfect. But they suck where we are. Wish I was better at putting chains on. The roads are bad enough here. I could just chain up and run down the highway. No one say a thing. A little bit less worries. I got some single steer chains too. I thought I could just throw on a set of duals and nice and easy. Just for a little bit, but 30K, maybe not even 30K. We'll make it. I hate hills. It's getting bigger. Imagine getting hung up on the tracks of this cultivator. Yeah, that'd be neat. Roads finally cleared up. Things are improving. Still not enjoyable, but things are improving. Maybe halfway home. Probably not, but getting there. Well, I'm not the only idiot moving farm equipment. on a cold winter day. Well, I was on some gravel for this town that has a bunch of traffic circles and set up too much like a vacation town. And then apparently a coil tubing rig has rolled on the highway on the way I was gonna go. So that's nice. So I'm planning a new route, I guess. Lights are my lights are still working though. That's nice. My road around the rolled over rig had a bridge, so I hope I can get through here. I might go investigate before I roll in there. Well, snuck past that rolled over rig. I was trying to find the next approach. There was a heavy haul truck and a 16-wheel Jeep. So that was what was pulling that trailer, that coil rig. I'm like, there's no fifth wheel plate on it. When it rolled, ripped the plate right off and destroyed everything. But in Rimby, gonna get a burger quick. Or should I just drop it off at Alan Olson Yard and see how much money I make? Not even take it the rest of the way home. I'm tired. Surprising how tiring just sitting there can be. When every time there's a narrow spot, the stupidest person you can imagine tries to squeeze in next to you in the cultivator. What the hell are you thinking? But we got her home. That's all that matters. Oh boy. So the only thing I'm really concerned about off the bat, which I still probably won't do today, but tomorrow, is all this salt on the rams. Bring out some brake clean, wipe them all off, and maybe smear some grease on them. Everything else, it's an old cultivator. No one cares.